who's the target.
Plenty of high stakes on screen and off for this risky modern reboot of a much-loved classic. Taking in the rise of right-wing extremism, tech megalomaniacs, and with its theme of assassination, with the attempt on the life of Donald Trump and a terrifying cycle of violence and assassination in the Middle East, there is something that feels eerily prescient about this version of Day of the Jackal.
That's happened to me a few times, actually, whereby just timing just so has it that things weirdly align with the world.
We live in a world, and certainly in social media, in which things want to dictate that there is a right and a wrong, but that grey territory is harder to navigate, I suppose. And I think that the series makes sort of gestures towards that.
Frederick Forsyth's acclaimed novel has had many lives.
A determined and relentless killer.
This, the 1973 film version, is how most people remember the cat and mouse thriller, including its new leading man.
I kind of loved it since I was a kid, and so when the scripts arrived in my inbox, there was definitely a moment of trepidation.
Redmayne throwing everything he's got at this TV 10-parter, where the Jackal is still an elite assassin carrying out a seemingly impossible hit.
His code name's Jackal.
Assuming a range of different ages and nationalities required months of prep.
I am a
Your own specialist.
sucker for process. It was languages, it was prosthetics, different costumes. There's a kind of peacocking quality to him.
While viewers will see him do things like casually construct a gun out of the internal workings of a wheelie case, his eagerness to take props home to practice nearly ended in tears.
I realised that I'd left this gigantic sniper's rifle, and the hotel was basically on the equivalent of Trafalgar Square in Budapest, sort of pointing out a window, and it was about to be the turn-down service, and I remember running down the corridor and barged through the door and deconstructed this thing. So otherwise, yeah, that could have been a moment.
Keeping the action mostly contained on screen, for Redmayne, one final pulse-raising moment left, finding out what fans of the original make of this. Katie Spencer, Sky News.